Hello everyone, my name is Alina Mafimo and I'm a first year MSW student at Boise State University. I'm here to talk about Northern Virginia Family Services, a nonprofit organization based in Ogden, Virginia, where I'm currently interning. Northern Virginia Family Services was originally started in 1924 by volunteers in Alexandria as an agency to help the Northern Virginia communities in need. Those first volunteers in Alexandria noticed that poor children in their community had no coats and their families had no coal. Yes, I said it, coal, to heat their homes. NVFS addressed those basic needs and critical needs. Now, it's been 19 years and Northern Virginia Family Services has since shifted from that small little office space to having a lot of other different office spaces in Ogden, Manassas, and other parts of Virginia. The next 10 years for Northern Virginia Family Services have been dedicated to improving NVFS through the One NVF initiative, which is similar to the concept of integrative case management. The goal is to collaborate with different departments in their agencies in providing wrap-around services for their clients. What are the agency values, goals, and objectives? When I initially was looking into nonprofit organizations or agencies that I wanted to do my intern, I was particularly interested in Northern Virginia Family Services because of their values, goals, and their objectives. And the first goal and first value that they have was communication. And one thing that I've learned through my experience as an intern in Northern Virginia Family Services is communication is not only us talking to each other, or us disseminating information, or us exchanging ideas and information, but also how do we exchange that information and ideas. Let's say, for example, you have a client and you want to tell them that you want to close their case. Do you email them? Do you leave a voicemail? Or do you set up an appointment and talk about what the transition into exiting in the program looks like? That is communication. Being able to determine what type of communication to use, when to use it, and how to use it. The other thing that I value is integrity. And integrity would mean that conducting oneself in an honorable manner, wearing this badge, being an NVFS staff or employee, is very important that you carry yourself in an integrity manner. Talk to clients in a professional manner, integrate with community partners in a way that shows that you're an ambassador to NVFS, which leads to respecting other people's opinions, considering that this world is all about difference and diversity, collaborating with other agencies, collaborating with clients, and coming up with sustainable goals that they want to achieve. It is also important, as one of their values, that case managers, staff are accountable to their jobs, accountable to the social work profession, accountable to their clients. All these values tie in together in a mission, which is to empower individuals and families to improve the quality of life and promote community cooperation and support in responding to family needs through the different programs of the agency. Their leadership? Well, Stephanie Berkowitz is the president of NVFS. She manages and directs 1,375 directors. That's a lot of directors, 6,000 volunteers, and a staff team of 450 employees. The main board of directors include Stephen Cladis, who is the chair, Stephen Alloy, who is the vice chair, and Timothy Kenny, the treasurer. Stephanie's duties are not limited to making the decisions of the agency, the direction of the agencies, providing support for the vice president of the different departments, hosting and facilitating and raising funds for the agency. Talking of funds, what are NVFS funding sources? And most of their funding comes from federal government grants and contracts. For example, the BA program that I am interning in is actually a federal grant of $3.8 million that was given to Northern Virginia Family Services to provide individuals and families housing, and those are people in the greatest need. The Day One Families Fund announced in November 2008, that it will invest $2.5 million in NVFS efforts to end family homelessness. Wow. So most of their funding comes from grants, comes from the federal government. Some of the social problems that NVFS seeks to eliminate or address in society include early childhood development by providing early Head Start programs, by providing hope-based programs, by also providing Head Start programs for children ages 3 to 5. The aim is to provide children with safe and healthy homes through the programs. They also have a foster care system, which is the biggest in Northern Virginia. And this foster care system care provides families in Northern Virginia and surrounding areas with the tools and support to build healthy, caring, and therapeutic relationships with children placed in foster care. They have the health and nutrition services after identifying a need that some clients do not have access to health care, some clients do not have access to dental care, and some clients do not have access to nutrition. And they run an emergency food pantry assistance program which caters for 10,000 low-income individuals a year. That is used. Now, the Homeless and Housing Services Department is looking into providing vulnerable families and individuals with rent, utilities, and subsidies to prevent homelessness. It provides a continuum of services through and assists homeless families in securing permanent and safe housing. Some of the programs under this department include the BA program that I am interning, Affordable Dwelling Units program, the Regional Housing Assistance program for individuals with HIV, and the Serve Family Shelter in Manassas, which is Northern Virginia's largest family shelter program. Now, I want to focus on the Bridging Affordability program because this is where I am interning. And it is a transitional program, 2-year transitional program that identifies low-income families in need who are about to face homelessness and gives them a chance to sustain. They pay their rent, which is in accordance to 35% of their income. And in it, they have staff that support this program. Now, the staff positions in this program are program manager, who is Mike Best, who also happens to be my task supervisor. He manages all the case managers and provides support to the clients, facilitates in the case conferences. He also provides case managers, program specialists, and interns the support they need to make sure the program runs smoothly. Then there are the BA case managers who deal with the day-to-day barriers. These are the direct staff, the ones that meet clients in the homes, the ones that conduct the case manager assessments. They face the program. They provide wraparound services for clients. The program specialists that work on the administrative role of the program by ensuring that all documents required for client to meet program requirements are met. They keep track of all the electronic and paper files in all the client's details. The other need that NVFS has identified is providing multicultural mental health, clinical case management, and legal services to address the barriers of low-income families, sometimes English limited, sometimes asylees and refugees. The youth programs are designed to increase protective factors that ensure that at-risk youth and immigrant youth are able to make safe and productive choices. That is Northern Virginia Family Services in a nutshell. Thank you guys for your time.